Hey, hey everyone. My name's Klaus, and today we're gonna be talking about which Fire Emblem games have the best early game. Basically, just the first few chapters, you'll eventually start to notice in the games that you'll just get a feel for what's going on, how to do everything. Like the early game is basically just the introduction. It'd be different for all of them, but yeah, just generally the very start of the game is what we're going to be dealing with. And this is not based just on first experience. This is more if you do it multiple times. So yeah, keep that in mind. So first thing we gotta address, haven't played. We'll just put this here, 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 and put this here. Yeah, I've never played these games, so there's nothing I can say here. I don't think I should comment on them. From what I've seen, Radiant Dawn looks good. Don't know anything about FE12. Path of Radiance looks okay. These ones, I don't know, they're just old, so I don't want to play them anyways. But yeah, so we got 4 tiers here. We have quality experience, nice stuff, okay, and not too good. So let's get going. First we have Genealogy of the Holy War, FE4. I think it's okay. So this game it's very bad. If you ask me, it's not very bad, but for a Fire Emblem game, I don't like it. It has the map design I can't deal with it. But for FE4 at the start, it isn't too bad. Like, I guess you could say the first 2 chapters is what you'll be dealing with, and the first chapter, the prologue, it's okay. It's pretty good. It has a decent enough map design that goes well with the story. When you get to the chapter 1, which is the second chapter, and it's just there's a lot going on there. There's a big forest you have to go through. It's hard to recruit Ira. I don't really like it. And then the rest of it doesn't get better. So yeah, FE4, it's okay. That's the best part of the game, and even then, not that good. Then we have FE5, Thracia 776. And I think that can go in nice stuff. I was thinking about quality experience, but it is still pretty simple. I guess like the first 3 chapters, 1, 2, 2x, and then maybe chapter 3 as well. That's what I would say. Chapter 1's pretty good. It teaches you about the game mechanics without feeling like it's teaching anything. So you can play through it again, have a different experience. That's good with me. Chapter 2, good enough. Chapter 2x, that's really the problem because you can't see anything. And there's one thing where I just remember on that chapter where you can go down one path, just leads to a dead end, and that's not fun. So yeah, it'll be in nice stuff for here. Binding Blade, FE6, I don't remember much, so well, the fact that it's forgettable, I guess it can go on okay tier. I don't even know where, I remember the first chapter and the second chapter, but I'm not sure what happens in the third. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, nothing special about it, I guess. So I'll just put it in okay for now. FE7, or as many other people call it, FE7. It'll go in nice stuff. It's behind Thracia, I think. Pretty solid. Nothing really bad goes on here, and I do enjoy it. FE7 overall, pretty good map design, so it'll go there. Sacred Stones, yeah, listen, I like Sacred Stones, but the early game is just super boring. It's basically FE7 Lyn mode. Oh, and yeah, for FE7 I'm counting like Eliwood or Hector mode, not Lyn, we don't care about her. But yeah, FE8 just to start would be basically just Lyn mode from FE7. I don't like it. The maps are super basic. There's decent characters, but a lot of them are also boring. Like the first, you get Erica, you get Seth, you get Gilliam, and then you get Franz. And I don't really love any of those guys that much. You do get Vanessa. I like Vanessa. She's pretty cool. But you have Erica, who's not very good. You have Seth, who just kills everything. You just solo the maps with him. Then you have Gilliam, who's an armor, so he's slow. And then you have Franz, who I guess you can train up. Eventually when you start getting more, it gets good. But yeah, Sacred Stone doesn't really get good until the Root Split. And also, Maybe we'll be counting like chapter 4X. That's not fun. Not a fun chapter. You get F from the a bunch of random dudes you never heard of before. Well, I guess you would before if you played it before. Shadow Dragon, very similar to Binding Blade, except I don't remember the start of that game at all. I guess probably it'd be better if it's on hard. I guess we can move it up if we're talking about playing on hard mode. I guess for there, because hard mode does seem to be quite an adventure, if you ask me. So I guess we'll go there. Awakening. Where do we put Awakening? I don't know. If you're talking about like Lunatic Plus or Lunatic, it's probably not too good, but actually, other than that, I guess yeah, it's pretty good. Awakening, I don't think it's a very good game, but the start it's always pretty good. We can put it, no, we'll put it right there. I think that's where it should go. Next we got Birthright, Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Basically the same as Awakening, but I like it better because you don't just go to like, oh, it's a village, or oh, it's a forest. Like you start in a Japanese castle place, and you go to the desert, and then after that like I don't know what it's called, but it's another Japanese style place, and it's really cool. The map design isn't like amazing, but well, I don't know what to say. Yeah, just the scenery I guess is good. Easy game, but it's a game I really like, and I would put it in nice stuff. Conquest, here we go. That's a quality experience right there. I guess I don't know if we include chapter 10 in the early game, but if we would, then yeah, it's definitely up here. But even without it, you still have, well, chapter 8, really fun. That's in the Ice Tribe village, and that's honestly a great map. It's just, oh my gosh, I love that map so much. Well, I don't love it, but you know what I mean. And even chapter 7, chapter 9, they're pretty cool as well. So yeah, I think Conquest very much deserves the title of quality experience. It's going right there for sure. Revelation, okay. We're gonna be a little controversial here. Yeah, well, I like it. I think if you include the snow shoveling map, that's a very bad map. One of the worst in the series, if you ask me. But the rest of the game, I do actually like. And the early game, the first map that's exclusive to Revelation is really cool. It's your first experience into the, well, I can't say the place, but it's your first experience in there, and it's really fun. And the maps are like decent enough. I don't think the early game is what people hate about the game. Yeah, so I guess we'll put it there. Revelation pretty good. The only thing that holds us back is in level 1 your Corrin just gets super over leveled, and it gets a little ridiculous if you ask me. Other than that, I really liked it. If it wasn't for that, it might be in quality experience, honestly. Shadows of Valencia. I guess up to the first dungeon. First dungeon you go into. So the characters are kind of boring, which I think doesn't put it in quality experience. I think it can go in nice stuff, probably above Awakening. Yeah, the villagers you get at the start I don't really care about many of them. I don't even care about Alm that much, but hey, he's cool. But yeah, going from one game and then going to Shadows of Valencia, it feels different, you know? Similar to what we'll be talking about next, but like the maps they're tight, if you know what I mean, and you're just supposed to kill the enemies, but killing feels a lot different in this game. Definitely a unique experience, and I think it's pretty good. Nice stuff. Finally, we have 3 houses. I don't know. It's good on your first time, but after that, I guess above Sacred Stones. Yeah, 3 houses at the start isn't very good. The whole appeal of 3 houses is to go through to train your characters up, and to get them to a high level, give them a bunch of good class skills, or just skills, I guess. And yeah, it's like a sandbox, sort of, if you if you would say that. And at the start, it's just not the fun. The first map's always going to be the same. The next map, everyone's just the same class, and the map after that as well, just the same class. So you can use different weapons, but it's just, it feels slow at the start. And the fact that the game's meant to be played multiple times, yeah, at the start, not very good. It gets good once you get past the big tower. I don't remember what the tower is called, but the one where you get Gilbert and he just dies. After that, the game starts getting pretty good. It does get really good, but yeah, at the start, not the best. Sorry if that's upsets you. Sorry if anything here upsets you. You probably shouldn't be getting upset at whether the start of a game is good or not, but you know, I guess we should clarify. I guess that's gonna be it. I guess I'm saying I guess a lot. That's okay though. If you enjoyed, then subscribe. I'm gonna make more stuff like this because, well, the last video I did like this did really well. Well, my most viewed videos on the channel, and hopefully this is our goal right now. We're trying to hit 20 subscribers by the end of February. You know, not that impressive, but if we can do that, then we'll get it. Then I think I'll do something special. So yeah, my name's Klaus. And this is what's it called? The best early game in each Fire Emblem. Yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.